Former Director General of the Bureau of Public Enterprises, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, who's recounted how former President Olusegun Obasanjo tried to prevent the sale of Nigeria Airways because he was allegedly misled by the then Aviation Minister, Mrs. Kema Chikwe.
The former Director General of the Bureau for Public Enterprises, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, at the proceedings of the Senate panel investigating the sales of government companies. First, the chairman of the committee, Senator Ahmed Lawan, announced that the probe was not to witch hunt the former minister.
Nothing to do with the witch hunt of either Malam Nasir El-Rufai or indeed anybody.
Malam El-Rufai told the committee that contrary to the belief that privatization has impoverished the country, it has led to its development. He says most of the companies privatized were insolvent and the country had spent over $100 billion from the 1970s till date in building businesses that have yielded less than 0.5% profits in returns.
As of December 2000, and this is in the brief I gave you, the total liabilities of 39 public enterprises was in excess of 1.1 trillion. And they have accumulated losses of 92.3 billion. It's on page 6, second paragraph of my presentation. And these public enterprises consumed over $3 billion per annum, or about $10 million a day. This is what they were taking. The justification for selling them is very clear. And we did it.
When asked if Nigeria is better off with the exercise, El-Rufai said under him things were done according to the rules, but lapses came with the wrong choices of his successor.
We resisted every attempt at political interference. There was never a time in my time as Director General that either President Obasanjo or Atiku Abubakar told me to sell an enterprise to A or B and I listened. I told them we have a process, we have a flow chart, we have a co-investor. There is a process step by step. The government of the day decided they were not going to appoint anyone from outside, from inside. They went and brought someone who literally was fired from BPE and brought him back. Okay? And that was the beginning of discarding rules, doing things capriciously.
Malam El-Rufai added that a case in point was the attempt to block the sales of the Nigerian Airways by then Obasanjo administration because the president was misled by the then aviation minister.
Then Obasanjo blocked the privatization of Nigeria Airways practically, okay? Because Kema Chikwe will go and tell him stories. And what is the result today? The company is dead. Yeah. The 2,000 jobs have been lost.
Malam El-Rufai also defended the deductions of transaction charges from the proceeds of privatization before remitting it to the Treasury because budgetary allocation would not have taken care of the costs. But he said the practice of deducting administrative charges are illegal and punishable by law. Amaka Mwajugu, Channels Television News.